Hey guys, welcome back to Genshin Impact. I am Nana and today we are going to take part of the Windblume Festival. I have a couple of days left for this festival because I finished the main story a little bit, so I can finally do it. I know that I don't know much about the characters that are going to participate, but it's still very nice to be able to be part of it and to see these characters and get to, take part with you all. But now, the good thing is that we can do these. Should we do it? Complete the Akasha pulses. Okay, you should complete Archon Quest, Akasha Pulses, the Kalpa Flame Rises, in the story quest, Princeps Cretaceous Chapter Act 1 first to get the best experience. You can still unlock the event and experience all relevant story and gameplay without completing said quest if you enter it through Quick Start. But your experience will be affected as you might encounter unknown characters and relationships, and some characters might be occupied by other quests. Do you wish? Yeah, let's start it. Let's...
Doesn't Mondstadt celebrate the
Oh.
Hey there, Catherine!
So yeah, let's do this really quickly, otherwise the episode's gonna be super short.
Good day, you two. It's nice to see you here at this festive time.
So, got any jobs for us?
Oh, we're gonna do any jobs right now?
I'm afraid I'd struggle to find you any commissions in the near future.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
With the arrival of the Windblume Festival, the only task most Mondstadters are busy with is preparing gifts for their loved ones. But it's customary to do this oneself without assistance.
She's not even talking, like she's not opening her mouth.
Think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild.
Okay.
Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with one another recently.
Aww.
Ew. Gross.
What did I ever expect from you, Paimon?
You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping to make it to the store before the limited edition drinks sell out, only to get there just in time to see the last two glasses snatched away right from under your nose by a couple of pesky lovebirds? That's what this feels like.
Perhaps you two could simply take this chance to...
Traveler, Paimon, thank goodness I found you. There's something I need your help with.
She is so cute! Sucrose. Sucrose is an alchemist from Mondstadt with an insatiable curiosity towards the natural world, leading her to focus on bioalchemy in her research, whether it be a special potion that increases the nectar output of sweet flowers or a special spray that keeps Sensatius fresh. Sucrose is always finding ways to use biochemical techniques to add variety and color to this world. Perhaps it is because Sucrose channels most of her energy into her experiments and research that she comes off as a bit shy in social situations.
Woo! Sucrose?
She's so cute! Whoa, Sucrose?
Go ahead, Sucrose. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway.
Oh, Paimon likes Sucrose, gotcha.
Okay.
Look at how adorable she is. Oh my god, she is so cute. Look at her little ears.
Here's the situation. I've been appointed as the Windblume Festival's special ambassador by the Knights of Favonius this year.
Right.
My task is to do good deeds for people during this festival of gratitude and love.
Nice one! So how did they decide who to appoint anyway?
They spun an empty bottle donated by Angel's Share inside a circle with all our names on it. Whoever's name the bottle stopped at got chosen.
Oh. This method seems a bit arbitrary.
I think so too. But everyone said that it was to make it fair.
Right.
So everyone had an equal chance to become the special ambassador.
But did you want to be the special ambassador?
The thing is, I'm not great at dealing with people, so I was really daunted by it at first. But I'm still glad that I got this role. Luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped. Have a look.
Okay. What's this?
Is that a test tube?
For what?
Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect everyone's breaths of joy.
Huh.
Sounds fascinating. Are you gonna use them in your research?
Yes. I believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials for alchemical transmutation. With any luck, I'll be able to produce something truly miraculous.
Right, like an extra sweet flower, like an extra sweet Sunsetia.
Darn, now Paimon's hungry. Wait, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
No.
Actually, I meant something even more exciting than that.
Like what?
I can't say for sure until I have more test results to confirm my hypothesis, though. Alchemists mustn't make claims they can't live up to. Anyway, I'm still missing one final breath of joy.
And...
Oh, is that all you need help with? That's easy.
well, if it's the last, it's probably not easy,
Just treat
Paimon.
Paimon to a sweet madame. Then you'll get your last breath of joy.
Sweet Madame Breath?
Hey, come on! Paimon's doing her best to help, okay? So, does it need to be more like official or ceremonious or something?
Hey, Paimon, you're so weird.
No, joy isn't measured in those terms at all.
Right, and how is it measured?
Let me put it this way. Have you ever planted a fruit seed and cared for it while it grows?
Not a fruit seed, but a plant, yes. Like, oh my god, how are they called? Succulents.
In the same way that those tender, sweet fruits are the product of your time and effort, the amount of joy derived from an experience is positively correlated to the degree of hardship overcome during it. For example, in my case, I would say that to experience a statistically significant amount of joy, I'd have to do something like spend 6 months developing a medicine formula to a point where it was finally consistently effective.
Okay.
Similarly, in order to collect a significant amount of joy from other people, I have to find ways to do something sufficiently challenging on their behalf.
And why you need my help then?
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Do you?
Long story short, you want us to help you find people for you to help. Oh, that's pretty tough given that it's the Windblume Festival and all.
Oh, I figured since you're such experienced travelers, you might have some ideas. But if even you don't know how to approach this...
I am not very experienced, but yeah, don't worry, leave this to me.
Really? You have a plan?
No. Experience is on my side. Actually, no.
Well, if she's in, then Paimon will help too. With the talking, anyway.
Well, the talking actually scares people away, so shh. No.
But, if things don't work out, can Paimon still get that sweet madame?
No.
Oh, come on, Traveler. This is a festival of gratitude and love, after all. How could you refuse?
Refusing.
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second? Package for you.
Oh, sure. Be right back.
Okay, cool. I saw Collie on the top of the stairs.
Wait, is that who Paimon thinks it is? That's Kale, right? When did she arrive at Mondstadt?
I'm not sure, but she's part of... I mean, she's not part of my team, but I have her. I could use her on my team, but she's a bow user.
Let's go say hi!
I'm sorry, I know that the bow users don't like when you talk about bows like that, but you know. Ooh, exciting. The gathering of Outlanders talk to Collie. Wow, it looks so pretty in the Windblume Festival, huh? Really, really pretty. Looks different.
Kale! Hey!
Oh, hey you guys. What are the chances?
I mean, you're in Mondstadt.
You were staring into space just now. Something the matter?
Oh, her hair is super cute. It looks like a mullet, though. Collie's hair.
No, don't worry. I'm fine.
Or is that like considered like a jellyfish cut? Because like there's, you know, the jellyfish cut. A sprout of rebirth. However, as popular as she is... Oh, no. A trainee forest ranger named Collie is active in Sumeru's Gandharva Ville. Helpful, bright and sunny, friendly and passionate. Just ask around Gandharva Vale and you'll hear her praise to the skies in such terms. However, as popular as she is, there's one thing that gives Collie a serious headache. Literacy. Oh, she understands simple words just fine, but she starts to struggle a bit once anything harder to write or understand pops up. However, Kali believes that so long as she persists in her training, she will one day read and write as well as any researcher. Keep it up, Kali.
I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's book in the souvenir shop over there.
Oh, you want to read?
While I was flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out.
Oh.
The writing on it was really mysterious. Almost like a prophecy.
What did it say?
If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing.
And what are these things?
And what does these things refer to?
Me and Paimon are connected, even though I wish we weren't.
Find a flower that is not of this world. Find a guide who will never get lost. Find one who would never lie. Find a legend that never ends. So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look.
So it's a list of something that we need to do.
I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but she said that she didn't know anything about any paper slips.
Perhaps we can ask a friend about this later.
Hi there.
Hi.
Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that storybook you just mentioned?
Oh, it was called The Boar Princess.
Oh, there was a dog barking?
That is strange. I've read that book, and it sounds like that note you found has no relation to the story at all.
Did someone put it inside of the book?
Do you know her?
You don't know her,
Let
Kali?
Paimon do the honors. Kale, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. And Sucrose, meet Kale. She's a trainee forest ranger from Sumeru's Avidia Forest.
Oh, they're gonna become friends now.
Hello.
Oh, they actually look cute together.
Hi.
Oh, she's shy. Oh. That's kind of awkward.
This is getting awkward fast. They're both so shy. So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Could it be real?
Without having done any research, I couldn't comment definitively. But if you want my subjective opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank or anything.
I mean, it does not look nasty at all. Why not?
The only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Or children, of course.
True.
I'm sure that whoever put this prophecy there would understand that.
Yeah, I guess. You have a point.
Would they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence? I can't imagine anyone being so cruel.
Maybe they were in a silly, goofy mood.
That's a great take. I love it. Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings?
You?
Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose?
If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something?
Nah.
I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation. With no other information on hand or prior research to compare against, I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering.
Wow!
You are very impressed, Kali.
Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more.
Okay.
But will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions? We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time?
Would you like to get the lantern of utmost joy?
Well, yes. I mean, if possible.
Then, what would you wish for, Kale?
I'd wish for a better personality.
Oh no, Kali, don't do that. Your personality is just fine.
Huh? You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality already.
For the first time, Paimon's right.
That's very kind of you. But if you know me like I do...
Everybody has their moments, Kali. It does not mean that you are not worth it. Stop it. Shut up. Right now. I'm not allowing that.
Kale!
Ember!
I know that voice.
It's...
Amber! And Bear Bunny. Hi.
Kale! Whew, you made good time, huh? You're way earlier than I expected.
Yep.
I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Good thing you don't have to wear glasses like me.
Amber, have you been doing well? Did you finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
Eat a pocket.
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Oh, so she made, bread?
Oh! Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before? Mm-hmm. A long time ago, I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Elazar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured.
Good for you.
Thanks.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Sure thing.
Of course. Fine by me.
Sure, go right ahead.
Why don't you take Sucrose with you?
Sorry, Amber.
Oh, you don't wanna?
I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so
Oh.
I can't go with you just yet.
Who are your traveling companions?
Oh, that's all right. In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Are we meeting your traveling companions? Wait, are the traveling companions Sino and Tainari?
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
Awesome. See you later then.
Bye. See ya. You okay,
Are
Colleen?
you alright there, Kale? You look kinda disappointed. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't worry about me.
It's getting a night already and we have just been talking.
Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. Am I gonna be able to cope?
She's an introvert.
I've only met Sucrose so far, and I'm already struggling to make conversation. I wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people.
Maybe we could help her, give her joy.
It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
Sure thing, let's go. Gathering of Outlanders. Go to Mondstadt Gate. Where would that be? Wait, where is it in the map? Guess it's here. Isn't it?
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Wait, what? Huh. I am a little confused. Right, I'm not really sure where is the gate. Oh, do we have another? Go to quest. Oh. Right. It was not marked for whatever reason. Maybe I should use Collie on my team for this mission because I have her. I don't have Sucrose. Oh, here we go. The traveling companions. Two short boys.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
When was the last time, Sino?
Because it is the true Great Vayu Viastra.
Was that supposed to be a joke? Adjudicator of Secrets. Known across Sumeru for his ruthlessness, the General Mahamatra Sino strikes fear into the hearts of countless researchers. Really? But those who know Sino well would understand that such an image is only meant to deter ones with malicious intent. Researchers with their propensity to exaggerate are more or less biased against Sino. In his private life, Sino is neither rigid nor cold. Instead, he's a passionate TCG player who enjoys sharing joy using his unique sense of humor. Oh. It's indeed unique. Therefore, it's best not to think too much of the occasional and incomprehensible sharpness in his words that might send shivers down the spine. Tainari, it's bad, isn't it? Tainari. Forest Watcher in the Avidia Forest is a promising young researcher well versed in botany and always goes crazy with mushrooms, apparently. After graduating from the Amurta with excellent grades, Tainari declined several invitations to teach at the Academia and chose to stay in the rainforest with plants as company. The morning dew shimmering amidst the fragrant trees, everything in the rainforest is so adorable and refreshing. The only exception, and the biggest headache for Tainari, is some fools who always confuse poisonous mushrooms with edible ones and could never learn a lesson from Tainari's scolding. I guess Tainari is the first one to confuse poisonous mushrooms with edible ones because, yeah. You watched his trailer, demo, teaser, one of them, you know.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it.
I get it, but it's not funny, so I know.
View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Viastra.
If you have to explain your joke, it means that it's a bad joke.
Tainari! Sino! Over here!
Whew, am I glad to see you.
Never explain your jokes, kids. Never.
And who's this young lady?
It's Sucrose.
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius.
Yeah, and
We just
she's
met.
adorable.
Sucrose, this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir.
Oh yeah, Sucrose is with Albedo. She's his apprentice or something?
Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Apparently everybody fears him, even though he looks like a child.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions.
Right.
And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Sir, you don't look like a sir. I am sorry, Sino, but I cannot. Yeah.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity, just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
That's extremely cute of you two.
Keep me company?
Oh.
But it was you two that insisted on coming.
I need to charge my controller, apparently.
Kale is very important to us.
Oh,
We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
that is so cute, but I think that you guys wanted to enjoy the Windblume Festival, though.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
Maybe they're scared that she's going to get lost and not be able to deal with things alone since they know she's anxious about meeting new people. Oh?
What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There's probably more people there to take care of the situation.
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and two especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well? I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
He is considered a genius alchemist?
Oh, please, Sucrose.
Oh.
Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Oh, that's so good to meet him. Albedo. Albedo is chief alchemist and captain of the investigation team of the Knights of Favonius. His groundbreaking achievements in the field of alchemy have earned him a reputation as a genius. Not one to socialize, the genius researcher is usually seen wearing the same calm, cool expression. Only when he is buried in his research does his more energetic and enthusiastic side seem to emerge. Soil and chalk. Albedo spends much time alone. pondering profound alchemical conundrums, but there seems to be no end in sight of his research.
Mr. Albedo, but it is an objective truth.
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
Everyone introduced themselves as in exchange pleasantries.
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want to be left out.
Paimon, you don't have to be involved every single time. It's okay. Shh.
Oh, as it happens, I've studied the calla lily in quite some detail before, with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
Oh, Sino did not like the conversation as well. You can probably join Paimon and you two could like just go eat a steak or something.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
Oh, did you?
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders. And Kale's was traveling musician.
Please tell me you were not the one to decide on that. And you find that sort of roleplay fun? I mean, he is a TCG player.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead.
Ouch.
What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Right.
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it.
His hair is actually cute, like the blue with the green. Like an idea. Maybe one day if I go like dark blue hair, I might have like some green streaks. I probably shouldn't be thinking of doing that because like last time that I bleached my hair, yeah, my hair broke because I bleached too much. Like I actually stayed like blonde gray for quite a couple of months, and then I was like, you know what, this is not enough, so I'm just gonna bleach it again, and then that's when things went bad. But I think that now it should be fine. It's been like 2 or 3 years since I last bleached my hair. With the exception of like dyeing it red, but it's not considered bleaching, I guess. Anyway.
As much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket,
What do you mean?
it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating the total development time would be very difficult. Add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
Albedo is already scheming them. Look at him. What's up,
Then
Albedo?
please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo,
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct?
He is so cute.
If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later. But before that, I invite the 3 of you to look at this.
Me not included. Accommodations. One of Mr. Goff's other properties. Priority, the Adventurers Guild reception area. Backup plan to be confirmed. Food, group meals on the first day, following which all are free to make their own arrangements. Outdoor activities, considering our guests' sightseeing interests. Sucrose, team meals. Myself and some of the Knight of Favonius can accompany our guests. Obtaining souvenirs, multiple collections. Okay, what's that?
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice!
Impressive multitasking.
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician.
Wait, he's getting into the whole play. Huh?
Nevertheless,
Roleplay.
I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable
Oh.
local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt.
God.
Take a look. And should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board.
You're not included.
That's why it's called tagging along!
Very comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician all approve.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
That sounds fun.
I'll help pitch the tents!
Nice.
I can help too.
And Paimon will take her to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
Let's go.
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet by the lake this evening.
Let's go. Yay, it's Kaya again. Whee! Okay, so we're meeting where? Over here? What we getting? Go to Good Hunter and order food. What are we ordering?
Hey, Sarah! Can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up.
Oh, it's Paimon the sign?
Would you like anything else?
Do we, want anything else?
If we must, one sweet madame.
Yay! So you do remember after all! You're just the best!
Stop, Paimon. I know you're just saying that because you want food.
Paimon will give you the sweet flower from that sweet madame as a Windblume.
Just don't ruin your appetite for later.
No need to worry about that! Paimon can make room for good food.
Yeah, Paimon still has, room to grow.
All right, just a moment.
It's time it takes Sarah to pack up the coat.
That was great. If that was a Windblume treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windblume Festival every day.
Okay. Oh, look at how cute this is. Everybody's just
All right,
enjoying.
looks like we're all here.
We're not late, are we?
Not at all. We just came early to set everything up, since we happen to be free today.
Alright.
Kali put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really tell that she's a professional.
That's cute.
I didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
So crows, that's helpy enough. Help enough. Helpy. Ooh.
Thanks.
Jesus, my English today.
It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises? Come on, let's all sit down.
Tainari just... shoosh if you were gonna say something like that. So everyone brings out their food and starts cooking. After a delicious feast, everyone sits around the campfire.
That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
Why are you getting so technical about
That's
it?
correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess, small lampgrass?
That's right.
Oh.
I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish.
Okay, let me see the characters. So, Tainari is Dendro, Cody is Dendro, Sucrose, Animo, Sino Electro, and Albedo is Geo. I always thought for some reason because of his character design that Albedo was Cryo. But by his vision, I think it's Geo? Is that how you say it, Geo?
Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same concept everywhere in the world, I believe.
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
Ratio?
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment?
No. I just don't eat a lot normally.
Huh, that a fact. What's up, Collie?
Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Tainari. While we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs.
What?
Was that Paimon?
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision?
Paimon was walking?
Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right?
I thought you were messing with Paimon.
I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts.
Oh.
No? Not funny?
Okay.
Ground, you know. As in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Send help. Is no one gonna interject?
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. On the bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
Still, we could test the hypothesis.
What hypothesis?
Make Paimon eat ground nuts?
That plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying lifeforms.
Oh?
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject!
I mean, if I give the say, you can be.
Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something?
I say we put these theories to test.
Hey! Not you two! I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
Oh my god. Sino, I'm so sorry that you're gonna... Wow.
I see. You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for quite some time now.
Wait, were you testing Coley?
You seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, it feels like you're a completely different person.
I guess it's just the fact that he does not have the pressure of, you know, being a general or whatever. Like, he's just here with friends.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer.
That's not funny.
It's not?
I mean, I should not be saying that.
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
I was not in Sumeru, but, you know, I'm just gonna play along.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
For what reason?
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter. Interesting. I want to learn to do that too.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose.
Oh, Beto.
Oh, by the way,
Shut up.
was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Probably the Windblume Festival.
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windblume Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year.
Oh, is it? Is the festival the biggest? I'm glad to be part of it then. I know that I don't really understand these characters as much as people that have been playing the game for a while and have met them in Sumeru, but it's still very nice to be able to see them. I guess it's probably going to make meeting them in-game much more special.
I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windblume as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Aw, that's adorable.
Plus, it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Yes, make some new friends.
Kale, Lily.
Oh, Sino, come on. Now, I'm just gonna revoke the privilege of speaking from you.
What?
Kale's Windblume. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily. It sounds very Mondstadt. There's also Cauliflower, which would technically make more sense. But somehow, it doesn't sound as nice.
Help.
Moving swiftly on.
Wow. He just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation. Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
You're making things worse, Paimon.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down.
Music?
I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. Two birds with one stone.
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before?
I have not.
Well, you should. For the sake of our continued friendship.
Jesus, okay. I will make sure to do that whenever I have the chance, okay? Sino, don't look at me like that.
When I first began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Calx for guidance.
Who's that?
A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori Festival. He told me that Calx was a Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
So you're trying to find this person?
Calx? Isn't that...
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
Is he?
I see. So,
Oh!
you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
Is that Albedo?
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
Right.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Right.
Not only me, same applies to you too, doesn't it?
Yeah, what was your motive, Tainari?
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Oh, your writer friend is Venti? No, Venti is the bard, so I don't know who is your writer friend.
Oh, here it comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Oh, Albedo writes the stuff then.
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently. He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us. Our conversations have been deep and interesting, and Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eyes.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
Right.
Wow, your teacher's so nice.
I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
I think it's going to be for free.
Surely, timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece, even if I do say so myself.
Tainari does not look very impressed over there.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
Oh.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance. Well, for starters, I'd like to hear a few more of your jokes.
Albedo, you're cancelled. Take Albedo out of here.
My jokes? You like them?
Why you mustn't make us suffer like that,
I do.
Albedo?
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
Yeah, well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is a separate matter, but I certainly find them fun.
They are amusing. That I was saying.
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
Oh, the food.
My nutritional meal!
Will it be okay? Should we go over and take a look too?
Paimon, you just wanna eat. I am pretty sure. Oh. Talk to Sucrose. Well, we can talk to Sino.
So, a good joke is not necessarily required to make people laugh at them.
Don't take it as it's a good joke.
I'd be grateful if you could check on Sucrose. As for our new friends here, leave them to me.
Alright. Let me see Tainari.
Well, Albedo and Sucrose were delightful, but this was still an exhausting meal.
My god. Kali?
The cooking pot. Is everything okay?
Let's hope so. The crows.
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
Don't let it get you down, Sucrose.
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino. I guess we'll have to do this again another day.
Wait, why are you sorry to disappoint Sino specifically?
Yes. I'm not sure if you've noticed.
What? You have a crush on Sino?
Kali seems a little... depressed.
Oh, yeah.
I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking.
Yeah, that's true. I get the feeling as well, yes.
Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Kali the chance to accept the blessing.
I knew it. I knew that she was going to be the one to get it. The moment I saw her being all anxious and, like, sad.
Oh, yeah! She's the one who needs your help.
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But anyway, that can wait. As much as I'd like to make progress in my research, I'd prefer to see her smile.
Aww.
All right, we'll help out too.
You will? Then tell me, honestly, do you think that this prophecy is for real too?
I know how I can find out.
Uh-huh. Right.
I'll be back shortly.
Alright, let's meet at the alchemy crafting bench in the city. I've got some thinking to do in the meantime.
Okie dokie.
We're back.
Oh, did we go?
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Stop, please. I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
That bad, huh? Well, now Paimon really wants to hear it for some reason.
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point? When are you going?
You're talking to who?
Tomorrow morning.
Oh.
And you? What are your plans?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Oh, perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Okay, well, they're becoming friends.
Found you!
Oh, hi, this is Eula?
I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
Damn, she tall.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
No, I don't think so.
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
She's so pretty.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Look at how pretty she is, and she's so tall. Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan by birth. The Lawrence clan's oppressive rule plunged Mondstadt into one of the darkest periods of its history. Today, they have long since fallen from grace. But their present-day descendants still find themselves held in contempt for the transgressions of their forefathers. Not content to accept her fate, Eula has chosen to face the hostility of others head-on and to prove with her blade that the noble spirit forsaken by her predecessors is alive and well in her. Should you meet this bold knight, be sure to cast aside your reservations and greet her courteously. She, in turn, will be sure to extend the utmost courtesy to you.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours. I've heard a lot about both of you from Kale.
Oh, really? All positive, I hope.
You asked that last time, too. Of course it was positive.
I'd say. We hear the latest news about you every time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale, so don't let us interrupt your chat.
Collect?
Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots.
Okay,
Ooh.
great.
Oh, now she looks a little happier to go.
Still as high energy as always.
You know Amber?
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful to her.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
Yes, we should preserve our energy.
All right, I'll start packing up.
Let's go. Everyone packs up and says their goodbyes in the dark of night.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you?
Oh. Venti? That's right.
Guess Paimon knows you pretty well, huh?
Ooh, so the Traveler and Venti are pretty close.
Knowing him,
Ooh.
he should be hitting the taverns around this time.
Okay.
We can go corner him and make him answer our questions. Let's move!
I don't think we need to do that. Venti would not be like, oh my god, I'm not gonna do it. Probably. Hopefully. Go to Angel's share and look for Venti. That's what we're going to do. Found Venti. I thought he was inside. It's good to see you.
Oh, it's been a while.
Has it? I saw you. Okay, 1 hour ago.
Paimon called it. Tone-deaf bard drinking as usual. Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you, mister.
Oh my god, Paimon's voice is just woof. Girl,
Okay.
you tell Venti about the mysterious prophecy.
What do you make of it?
Yeah, any thoughts?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windblume Festival right now. You can't just go around asking people for help so blatantly.
Okay, then what do I do to get your help?
Well, if you won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth a shot?
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two.
And a blessing or two to boot.
A fine answer. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are sure to happen.
Venti wrote it.
Also, I happen to know where this lantern is. Once
Right?
you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
Yeah, it was Venti.
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from you anyway.
Jesus,
You
Paimon.
can get back to guzzling wine and blowing wind now.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel. There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor.
We're talking to Sucrose. I'm sorry, there was an airplane. There we go. Sucrose.
A flower that is not of this world. Not of this world.
I have no idea.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Did we get bad news?
Let's have the bad news first, I guess.
Huh? Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the good stuff first?
Just get to the point, Paimon.
Oh, all right then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breeze.
Right.
The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad news then?
Paimon ate the bad news!
You talk about Sino, but your jokes are bad as well. See?
Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
No, don't blame Sino. You're usually like that, okay?
It's fine. Well, that puts my mind at rest.
Okay.
Now, back to the other issue I've been mulling over. I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, it cannot be correctly described as not of this world. But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing? Or is it deeper than that?
So, Crows, you're making this so complicated.
Whoa, slow down! Paimon's head is already starting to spin!
Yeah, you don't have to complicate it.
I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be not of this world?
Albedo did make something like that once.
Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be like asking the teacher for the answers to your exam paper.
But if it's alchemy, why don't you create a flower?
It would render our search for the truth meaningless. I'd rather try and figure this out for myself.
Could it be the Windblume?
Oh, now that you mention it, that's definitely a possibility. The Windblume doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for themselves. In which case, the Windblume doesn't exist in reality. This does seem like a promising direction. I've made a note. Okay, I better go read up on this.
Alright.
Hey! Paimon was actually useful this time! Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
We're counting on you for the rest, Paimon.
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here in, say, 2 days' time?
Okay.
Sure thing! In the meantime, we'll also think about the other 3 riddles in the prophecy. But, since we're really going for this now, shouldn't we say something to Kale about it?
Probably not.
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her.
Yeah.
And I also didn't want to get her hopes up over nothing. But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days to mention it to her.
Understood.
All right. Thanks so much.
Okay, so what we're doing now? Oh, we completed that. We completed part 1. Let's go. So, oh, what are all of these? Event shop. So we have to do these. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, that's...
Hello.
That's,
nice to meet you. My...
Wait, but what about Windblume encounters? That was complicated. What's that? What's going on? Ah, so I get to claim stuff. Okay. Cool. Okay, so Floral Pursuit. I'm ending it right here then, because I already recorded like 3 hours and a half of Genshin Impact today, and that's a lot. So yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next time. I am definitely going to continue the Windblume. I still have 7 days. Hopefully I can complete most of the things in 7 days. Maybe the mini games I probably should do like off camera or something. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Bye guys!